humans and future AI overlords. I'm using Microsoft Edge, and I'm at office.com looking at the Welcome to Microsoft 365 web version of the applications. Now, I've been using Microsoft Office forever. Personally, at school, work, so many different places. I've shifted into Google solutions, but always seem to come back to Microsoft Office. And I do have to say that Microsoft's adoption and deployment of AI solutions and integrating them into the fabric of their computing is just, it's mind-blowing. I mean, so I signed up for Microsoft Copilot Pro. Now you have to have a Microsoft 365 subscription. And then the Microsoft Copilot Pro is an additional $20 on top of that, $20 per month. So anyway, and this is not the business one. This is for personal use, which is so exciting. My company is currently not leveraging the solutions. So I've wanted to explore these personally, and today I'm going to do it. So forgive me, this is me, my first attempt trying to go in and use these tools. So as I epically fail through this, you'll see it and laugh, make jokes, that's cool. Of course, a place to start is Microsoft Word. And so I just launched a document in the Microsoft Word application. You can see here, it automatically pulls up this draft with a Copilot prompt saying, describe what you'd like to write, including notes or an outline, and Copilot can generate a draft to help get you started. There's a 2,000 character max here. Now in the toolbar, you can see there's a Copilot logo there. So I kind of formulated something here that hopefully will be relevant. So I'm asking, write a detailed description about Microsoft Copilot Pro, including price, features, and how it differs from the standard Copilot offering. Describe how it integrates with Microsoft 365 applications. How does it compare to other AI solutions on the market? And identify specific industries or professions that would benefit from Microsoft Copilot Pro. So I'm clicking generate and crossing my fingers. It says creating draft. You got a stop generate option with an escape key. Always an escape key is nice. Okay, it's Microsoft Copilot Premium AI Solution for Professional Writing. Okay, interesting. Okay. Comprehensive overview, benefits, advanced version. Okay, this is really cool. So what is it? What are the features and benefits of Microsoft Copilot Pro? Nice. Look at that. It says it's finishing up. Okay. How much does Microsoft Copilot cost? Well, it says $9.99. That's incorrect. So these numbers are not correct at all. And there is no free 14-day period. I looked at that and it said that is not available. So this is this is where you don't always get all the right information. How does Microsoft Copilot compare to other AI solutions? So it's comparing it to some older GPT-3 and BERT. This is interesting. Okay, which industries? So business, education, research, marketing. Oh, it's still going. Wow, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna select keep it. This is one of one. It's amazing. Okay, first I just have to say, this is amazing. All I did was put in a couple questions and a prompt, and it popped out a very professional, a very nice document with background and detail. And of course, I'm not going to dive into these, but this whole how much does it cost is absolutely not correct. So, how does it compare to other solutions? So, interesting. I don't see it referencing any other specific solutions, to be honest, which is kind of odd. You would think it would generate something, but it gave me at a high level what I really want. So this is great. So look at the C5 editor suggestion. So it wrote something, and it's also suggesting some editor options. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is, let's see here. So sometimes, so this is only, this is a 4-page document, but I'm going to ask it sometimes when you get a long document, I'm just going to say, write short summary that I can use to share with the document. All right. So sometimes when you have a really long document, you can ask it to summarize the document. Let's see how well it summarizes this document. So, all right, that's a good summary. Looks good. It looks very good. Now you can click regenerate. You can delete it. I like AI generated content. It may be incorrect. That is absolutely the case. Let's see here. Edit the prompt. I'm going to cancel. So that's cool. So I can go and I can edit the prompt. I can keep it. I can regenerate. I can delete. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to keep that summary. That's cool. So I'm going to click keep it. I really do dig this. This is very cool. Let's see here. So let's see here. I'm going to actually, so this is the summary that I would send kind of separately. So I'm just going to say summary. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to ask Copilot to add a concluding paragraph to sum up key ideas. All right. All right, Microsoft Pro can unleash your full potential. So it's a great summary and it's providing some high level. Okay, cool. All right, yep. All right, that looks good. So interesting. This is really interesting. So I'm going to click the Copilot icon up here, and then this brings up this sidebar with the document. What I'm going to do is, let's see here. So this is where, here's something you can try. You can try write about, you can try change, you can try, there's a summarize this document, which I actually already did here. Well, let's actually click on it and see what it does, because it's going to pull the summary off here at the side. And let's see how much that matches the summary that I generated inside the document. Okay, so it provides Copilot overview, features about. So it's going in and providing bullet points based on the original setup. So it's definitely a much better summary than this. I mean, this is a very short summary. So maybe you could have like a summary, an extended summary. So anyway, but this is cool. So I'm going to copy this, and then this is going to be that like extended summary. I'm just going to paste this in there. So that's cool. And look at it, you can make the summary more formal, more casual. That's super cool. That's super cool. So ask a question about this doc. So my question is, how much does Microsoft Copilot Pro cost? And this is where I'm a little bit nervous because it's incorrect in the document. So all right, so it's according to the document, it says it's, 1999 annual plan. So this information is incorrect. And you can actually identify that. I'm not going to do that right now. So this is where I was asking a question about the document. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. So let's see here. So I have that summary here, what I'm going to do is I want, and you got the click here, I'm going to click rewrite, and let's see here, whoops. So I want to, let's see here, oh wait, I'm sorry, I thought I could, so cancel here, let me, I thought that I could, let's see, maybe I just need to select, I'm gonna hit, let's see here, I guess I can't get out of this. Okay, well, can I select something else? Let's see, what if I go down here? Actually, sorry, I'm kind of jumping around. So actually, I'm gonna select this content. I'm gonna say, visualize as a table. Complete the draft. Okay, so I've got to complete this draft. I'm going to discard it. Okay, that's fine. All right. The ever-present, we'd love your feedback from Microsoft that pops up all the time and is so annoying because it's like, I'm busy here. I'm doing things. Anyway, all right. Well, that's good to know that when you start an edit, you got to complete it. You can't just jump right in to something else. So even though this information here is incorrect, what I'm going to do is, let's see here, there is a comment. So what I'm going to do is click visualize as a table. Let's see if this can convert this pricing section into a table. This incorrect information, because it is $20 per month. Let's see here. Okay, all right, cool. So hey, that's great. So it did create a table, plan, monthly, annual team. So it created a great table of this incorrect information. And the fact that, so see, isn't that amazing? So it added a visual. It did not get rid of this. It just created a visual for it. That is very, very interesting. In this summary, so I'm just gonna select this section here and click rewrite. And look, I can rewrite and replace sections. I can change the tone. So let's say the tone is currently neutral, but let's say I want to make it more imaginative. So I'll hit that, hit regenerate. All right, so it's different, and this is one of those things where, look at this, you've got 4 of 6, you've got different options here. It's not I can't navigate, so it's 4 of 6. So it looks like, you get 6 rewrites only. Is that it? Wow. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm just going to do insert below just for fun, and just say that, hey, this was a rewrite with imaginative tone. So this is very cool, and I think this is a lot of really cool benefits. One of the things that I would like to understand better is when you've got incorrect information, how can I ask the Copilot to go correct it and say this information is not correct, and ask the Copilot to update the information. Because it's saying I could ask questions, but anyway, so look at this. So I'm in here in this document. I've done, I've used a few of these features. I used some of them in the document itself. There's this option, view prompts. So I could use a microphone for input. I can use the text for input, and I can click view prompts. And so I've got examples for create, understand, and ask. So let's see, if I click create, it gives you some create options, view more prompts. Interesting. This is going to take me to Copilot Lab. So this is looking at create prompts. I can switch over to ask prompts or understand prompts. Let's see here. Interesting. This is very cool. I want to go back here. this is very cool because sometimes you don't know what you can ask. That's super, super awesome. So that's cool that this is really, this view prompts option is right in here. So if you're stuck, with the whole like, what do I ask? What do I do? What can I do? Like this is gonna the thing we're all gonna be figuring out is what can I do with Copilot? How can I use it? How, I mean, it's so different. I mean, like I'm so used to looking at data, grabbing data, analyzing data, writing documents, things like that, using a Copilot to help me create content. But clearly, that's where I'm getting assistance with creating content, but clearly you have to review and revise that information because it is not correct. So anyway, well, so this was very interesting. I really dig this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, hey, I've got a couple outstanding issues, but I'm very curious about this. I'm going to head over to PowerPoint. So I'm here in PowerPoint, and I'm going to click on the Copilot here, and I am going to ask it to. I'm just going to start with something as simple as create a presentation. Whoops, and it even added my content. Create a presentation about Microsoft Copilot Pro. So let's see in the context of PowerPoint how it generates content inside here. It's a simpler prompt. And to be honest with you, you know what I should do? Well, we'll see what it brings up with the simple prompt. And I think what we'll do is we'll go try that more detailed prompt. Because I think that detailed prompt could be a little bit more meaty. Ooh, okay. Wow, look at that. And there's like video at the beginning. AI powered coding. Code editor integration. This feels like it's thinking about the GitHub Copilot, not the interesting. They have a coding tool. It can help with coding, but it's really broader than that. So this is interesting. This is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to say, I'm going to call this one, Copilot 1. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see if I can create a new presentation, blank presentation, and let me go and see what we could do when I use that more advanced prompt. So I'm going to click on Copilot here, and I'm going to create a presentation. So I'm going to click the create a presentation, and then I'm going to paste in my super duper prompt that I use for the Microsoft Word, and let's see it work with this. Maybe, because I know they talk about AIs needing context, needing detail. So this is more. Let's hope it goes beyond the coding, kind of focus on the first attempt and see if it does it a little bit better. So still working on it. That's good. But I like the, okay. All right. So revolutionizing AI assistance, Microsoft Copilot Pro, pricing, $30 per user per month. So it's once again, it's a different price here. Now, $30 per user per month is what it costs for the Microsoft 365 app in the enterprise. The Microsoft Copilot Pro is $20 per month. And this is, this is kind of crazy. So anyway, looking at features, so it's still interesting. It's really focused on the code. Integrates with Microsoft 365 application, and Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote as well on the desktop. Can be used in multiple, and then it supports, more platforms. So this is interesting. So how does it differ from the standard offering? Okay, so this is just, this is just a comparison to other AI solutions. All right, so it's not really, once again, it's not really giving me much there. This is interesting. Oh, and you got speaker notes in it and everything? Well, that's really cool. Seriously, it's putting speaker notes down there? That's sweet. Okay. Well, hey. All right. And so it says, here you go. Presentation has been created. Includes pricing, features, and how it differs. How it integrates with Microsoft 365 and then specific industry. So if you'd like, it can help you rewrite the slides, or you can use Designer to adjust it. So what I'm going to do is I want it to add a slide. So I'm going to say add a slide comparing Microsoft Copilot Pro with OpenAI ChatGPT Plus. And let's see how it handles adding a slide and comparing it to another AI solution. I mean, we're living in this incredible world of AI. It's kind of cool. Okay, so Microsoft Copilot Pro versus OpenAI ChatGPT Plus. Okay, so personalized suggestions, code completion, debugging. Okay, so refactors code. Okay, all right. All right. All right. Interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, so let's see here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to say insert a new slide, and I'm just going to say let's go back to the Word document. And I love how it labeled it. Nice, labeled it. That's super awesome. So I'm going to grab this text here. Actually, I'm going to grab what is Microsoft Copilot Pro, and I'm going to put this in our as a title in this presentation here. Whoops. I'm just going to do, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab. So this is how I create my other presentations typically. But I'm going to grab this here, go back here, and I'm going to paste it in here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is on this slide, I'm going to say add a relevant image to this slide. Let's see what it can do there. You can find insert pictures feature in the insert tab, but I can't access it directly. Would you like me to show where it is? I mean, you can show me, and that's cool, but like I thought you could add relevant images. I thought this was something you guys could do. What if let me see here. I'm going to create a new slide, and I'm going to say, let's see if it can, so I'm going to say to this slide. Let's see here. Add an image of an artificial intelligence helping someone to the slide. Because that's what this is doing. It's an AI that's supposed to be helping me. Oh my God, it added an image. Woohoo, that's cool. So I think it was too many words maybe that were maybe just too much in its image library. It just couldn't parse out a good example. But anyway, let's see here. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do here. So anyway, we've got all these options up here: summarize, organize. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to say try a new design, because this design I am not feeling it. Let's see if it can try a new design. And you have to use designer. Well, that's, I mean, yeah, you could show me where designer is, but I thought that was the option. Okay, so apparently that's a bummer. I'm going to say organize this presentation. Because I don't know about you, but I create PowerPoints with tons of slides in it, and they're totally disorganized. And if I could get the AI to reorganize the deck for me, oh my God, that would be amazing. Oh, it looks like it's doing something, putting things together. Still working on it. Hey, you're doing something. That's cool. Oh, okay. So group slides into sections, introduction, features and benefits, and then added slides, agenda, features and okay. Wow. That's super awesome. Look at that. That is super awesome. So yeah, no, that's really, okay, that's really cool. I mean, I'm still, that is really, okay, help us improve PowerPoint Copilot. I will eventually But not today, Microsoft, not today. Okay, that is really cool. Organize your presentation, looks good. So now what I'm gonna do, let's see here, I wanna look back up here at the top. So I'm just gonna say, summarize the presentation. Because you always need that summary describing the document so people know. And that's the thing I love is that with this tool, when you get documents from people that are huge, you just tell it, create a summary of it, man. And look, it's doing that with all the incorrect pricing. But it's doing it. So this is where, you know, if you get bad data in your stuff, then it's going to be thinking that that's bad data. So that's definitely something I need to get a better understanding of how to address when you get bad data inside your tool, you know. And that's the thing I worry about more than, you know, with AIs is just bad information, bad training data. It gets in your system, it gets in your environment, and all of a sudden you're just stuck with all this bad information. So now, just to let you know, in the professional enterprise version where you can use Copilot with Microsoft 365 at work, there is an option to create a presentation from a file or files. So you could point it to multiple documents or assets and get it to create a new presentation. So imagine having a bunch of Word files or project plans and stuff like that and having it build a PowerPoint automatically from those. Like, that would be amazing. But it's not available currently in the Microsoft Copilot Pro. But okay, PowerPoint, you are pretty cool. All right, so Excel. Now, I used to use Excel a lot. I'm going to click on the Copilot here. And I got a blank grid there, blank sheet, no information in it. Copilot preview, that's interesting. Was it showing? It wasn't showing preview here, and it wasn't showing preview here. So it's showing preview, so this is interesting. So let's see here. So these are grayed out because I have no data in here. So I'm going to say try an example. Let's see what it dumps in there. Ooh, thank you, sample data. Okay, so you created sample data. Oh, so I know you got the add formula columns, highlight, sort and filter, analyze. Okay, this is super cool. So you got show data insights, show suggestions for formula columns, highlight and filter and sort data. So I'm gonna do the show data insights. Let's see. Okay, so revenue by launch date. Look at that. Add to new sheet. Boom, boom, boom. That is so cool. The time it takes to create pivot charts and all that inside of Excel, I mean, like, it's not typically that long, but all the data cleansing, all the, it's, that's just so, I mean, 10 years ago when I was like excelling my brains out at work, this is cool. I really like that a lot. Let's go back to the sheet here. So you've got campaigns, launch dates, budgets, revenue. Let's see here. Interesting. So let's see if we can ask it. Let's see if we, and this is kind of a bad, this is a brand new generated table I don't know much about. I'm going to say bold the top 10 values in the revenue column. And let's see if it can do that. Understanding your data. Yeah, thank you. Almost there. Making changes to your table. Sweet. That's sweet. Okay, bold and applied the font. That's so cool. Yes. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to say like, I want to sort campaign owner alphabetically by last name. Let's see if it can sort column A, and it's sorted by last name Awesome. So cool. I mean, some of this stuff is just a couple clicks, but um, this is just fantastic. Let's see here. Hmm. This is amazing. I mean, this really is just fantastic. I mean, um, I know there like people that are big Excel gurus, are going to find incredible ways to use this. Um, let's click the analyze button and see what it comes up with. I can't analyze data and show insights and charts and pivot tables. So select a section on just what we'd like to know. So all right, let's see here. So we've got, let's see here, total revenue by campaign name as a column chart. Let's see how it handles that. Oh, that's sweet. That's just sweet. I'm just, yeah. This is the thing, like, when you get a bunch of data and you really don't know what to do with it, I think Copilot is going to be amazing at helping you understand it better, get familiar with it, do a lot of the insight. It's going to help do some of the work for you, but it's going to, it's one of those things that it can't think for you. I mean, it can augment your thinking capabilities at a simple level, but your deeper human thought, you bring that to the table in your analysis and stuff like that. So you're going to be able to ask deeper questions and get it to, kind of get the Copilot to really help deliver insights that may be more meaningful to your organization or your team or, different, leaders and stuff like that. So this is truly, truly fantastic. So I'm just literally just blown away. I'm going to go back here. So it did not rename this presentation. Let's see here. I'm going to go to OneNote. Now, I'm a big fan of OneNote since it came out. I remember having like a tablet in college and, using the wireless to search the racks for books. And, I documented all my notes from class in OneNote and was looking stuff up, and it was just amazing. So OneNote for me has just been this like incredible tool that I love, and bringing Copilot to it is fantastic. Now, I do have to say, the bummer is that I'm here on the web, and Copilot for OneNote is on the Windows desktop version. So it's, but and I'm definitely going to do a Windows version, but not today. Today is all web. But anyway, OneNote is awesome, and definitely it has it on the desktop. So probably the last thing to look at here is this email. So when you're in an email, let's see here, I've got an ebook about AI use cases, and there's this really cool summary by Copilot. I'm going to click that. It says, oh, Microsoft sent an email containing a link to download the ebook they requested. The ebook is titled AI Use Cases for Business Leaders. The email includes a link, blah, blah, blah. But you can have these really complex threads of emails. Click the summary by Copilot and bam, you've got it. And of course, you got your obligatory AI-generated content may be incorrect because clearly it can be. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to click a new email. And now I've got the Copilot option up here. And I'm going to click Draft with Copilot. Look at this. Wow. So there's direct, neutral, formal, make it a poem, short, long. So I love that. You got tone and length. What I'm going to do here is, I'm so impressed. I'm going to say, let Satya Nadella know that I love Microsoft Copilot. I can't wait to explore more and share the experience with others. I'm going to click Generate, creating a draft. Let's see what it comes up with. Message. I hope this email finds you well. I just want to let you know how much I love Microsoft Copilot. It has been an incredible tool, and I'm excited to continue exploring its capabilities. I can't wait to share my experience with others and see how it can benefit them as well. Thank you for creating such an amazing product. I really like that. And is anything I want to change? Recognize the amazing developers and QA and project managers that and all that contributed to this new AI and copilots at Microsoft. Let's see if it can, if it's adding that to that, not replace. So yeah, all right. Yep, so it added an additional. I also want to recognize amazing developers, QA project managers, everyone else who contributed to this new AI copilots. Microsoft, you've done a remarkable job, and I appreciate your hard work, creativity, and dedication. You're truly the best in the industry, and I'm proud to be a user of your product. Please accept my sincere gratitude and admiration for your work. Thank you again for everything you do. So I just have to say, this is fantastic. So, and look, you get 2 of 2, so that's one thing to keep your eye on. It looks like there's a limitation on well, I don't know, maybe that's just if I go back, yeah, oh, okay, so this is just a version history. Okay, so this is not a limitation like I thought, this is just a version history. So hopefully you can iterate a bunch, which is great. I'm gonna click on this coaching by Copilot. Let's see here, I'm actually gonna X out of that. So it got rid of that, well that's a bum, but I'm just gonna say coaching by Copilot, try draft with Copilot. What do you want the email to say? Let me put this tasks back in here, generate. Interesting, so there's draft with Copilot and coaching by Copilot, and I mean, it's interesting. I don't get how they are different. I'll have to look into that. It doesn't feel like they're that different, but anyway, well, I have absolutely loved exploring Microsoft Copilot Pro with you. These are the web versions. This is my very first time playing with these tools. I have barely touched them. So sorry if this is a little awkward, if it's, and of course, some people don't like my long videos, and I get that. They are long many times. I'm trying to work on versions that are shorter and focused, as well as versions that are like these React experience kind of videos and stuff like that. So anyway, but this is amazing. This is the, like literally I got Copilot, and I'm playing it with it for the very first time. I'm absolutely amazed, and I cannot wait to explore more with it. This is going to change how I work and what I do. Thank you. If you made it this far in the video, wow, you are a trooper. Share a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Are you excited about this? Are you going to play with this? We're living in this amazing AI world, and I'm just thrilled to be around to experience it. So, and I hope you are too. All right, see you in the next video.